safe lane, you've still your bottom lane tower as well to work with. And they're going to try to find more here. Avalanche toss, they found Samage, the Vendetta hit, they blow him away with the Brain Sap hitting at the exact same time. Tim's has the Life Stealer inside of him though. They might try to take a fight. They found the Nightmare onto Cuckoo. They might lose 2 here. The Impale will come through, and they will get a whack to that tree and get the kill. But now the reinitiation coming in from Tim's. There's the toss up. They're going to try to find Tim's. The Blowers Punch comes out. 3-3 in trouble, and Armel rotating in as well. They pop the Rage 3-3, trying for the TP, but the double raise will be enough damage to get the kill. And now it's time to leave if you are CCNC and the rest of OPTIC. They're trying to get out, but CCNC getting slowed by that frozen sigil. They might be able to find another snowball in 3 seconds, and Ice Shards in 1. CCNC is in a lot of trouble. I think he might just be dead. They have the dust ready, so that meld strike will not do anything. He's going to try to fight Tim's, but the silence comes out from the puck as he jumps in with the Illusory Orb, and they will find themselves CCNC. In fact, they get 2 for TNC, so perhaps a bit of over-aggression from OPTIC, and it turns into, I believe, a 2 for 2 at the end of it.
I don't think they're expecting the Life Stealer to be inside of Tusk there.
Blink off in time, the newly minted Blink that he just purchased up, but Armel will pop the Drum Charge trying to chase. The Maledict is there. Should have the cast pretty soon. The double race coming out. They just need 1 or 2 more auto attacks. He melds up again, but he will not survive. It's Armel getting the kill. A good attempt. In the meantime, they do finish with the puck in the top lane, and it's more farm for this Gyrocopter and the rest of OPTIC Gaming. But now,
CCNC's pulling out one of the oldest strategies in the book. This is called the distraction, right? The real carry.
We saw Dendy. We saw Dendy do it yesterday.
Hey, he did. And then, you know, you come back later on into the game. It's a delayed start. Happens all the time.
They're looking for a fight. Top. They found Zai. He's going to Vendetta up. Snowball coming in. Should not hit, and it won't. They will use the dust. The Ice Shard's coming in.
Shards.
Good TP, but he might not be able to get out with the Walrus Punch hitting him. He definitely will not be able to make it out. Now that the Tusk is level 8, he has the Walrus Punch to fall back on, and you can't really do that TP in front of the enemy's strat that OPTIC has been going for the past few times.
Yep, that one's been countered.
But they have held on to this tier 1 tower on the top lane, so they're not losing complete map control. They will smoke as the homing missile hits him. And so Tim's is now no longer part of the smoke, and 3-3 is Shadowblade. He's about to break the smoke. They'll drop a sentry. 3-3 walks in. Armel is there. The Avalanche hits. So does the cast. Now coming in. CCNC thinking about trying to fight this. There's going to be the Dream Coil. The Infest Bomb. 3-3 is going to go for the TP. They've got the Fiend's Grip. They will lose 1. They might lose 2. It's going to be close here. They will get PPD out for the time being. Armel is nightmared up. 3-3 is ready to shrine up, and now the shrine is done. It is going to be a 1-for-1 trade across the board as they lose Cuckoo on the TNC side. CCNC on the high ground. The Ice Shark coming now. Pycat has to KB TP. He is in trouble. 1 more auto attack, and he's going to fall. That's a big kill for TNC, and they want more. Tim's will go ahead with the Snowball. Can't find anybody. PPD TPing out. He will make it away, but losing that gyro, huge for TNC to find that pickup.
Big momentum swing. I mean, OPTIC knew. They smoked and everything. They saw it in front of them, but they thought that they could bait it on the high ground. 3-3 had the Shadow Blade available, but TNC, talking about the detection game, they got a point.
That snowball was so close, and they lost damage across the map as Tiny. And I think this is just going to be TNC's Roche.
OPTIC knows.
It's going to be close. Roche is getting very low, but Zai's going to walk in. They've got the call down coming through. 3-3 is in there. They've got a great infield. They're going to get 1. They might get 2. Did they get the Aegis? It's going to be snatched by Armel, and now 3-3 is in trouble. He's going to get dropped down. A 2-for-2 trade. Pycat needs to back up. They're going to snowball and look for PPD. They will find another support getting dropped down. That's a double kill for Raven. They don't get the Roche kill, but they get the next most important thing, and that is, of course, the Agent. In fact, probably the most important thing in this engagement.
God. Fight gets so tense around the Roche end, especially in these best of ones. I always want to highlight that because it's important. It doesn't really make a difference, honestly.
So now what do you do if you have this Aegis for the Shadow Fiend? Do you try to push and take some more objectives here at this point?
Yeah, now he can play like this fearless frontliner where he just sits and hits the buildings, and then now the enemy team has to respond to this pressure. I mean, look at his items. He's really picking it up now.
And he's trying to find another kill for himself, too, on PPD. The homing missile will come out onto Tim's. He's rather tanky himself, but the Brain Sap comes in. Pycat looking for the kill. The call down will come, but now they're trying to get around. The cast will come in. They got the double raise for Armel, which is more than enough for a kill, and Zai is also in trouble. The Death Ward, the Snowball, he is done. The Illusory Orb, 2 dead for OPTIC. Both supports dropped yet again, and now TNC getting more and more map control and trying to maybe pressure the tier 2 along with those kills.
Oh, that's the green light mod. 2 free pickoffs in front of the mid tower.
Teams in the Viridian jungle. Zai will get off the Spike Carapace, but the Walrus Punch does come out. The Impale is hit. There's the Fiend's Grip, the Meteor Hammer. They're going to take down the Tusk. That might be the gem down on the deck. I think actually somebody else might have it instead. Armel, the Death Ward will come through. They've got the BKB, and now Zai trying to run. The call down will come in. They have found CCNC. He will use the meld, but they're trying to find him. They have the Waiting Rift to come out. He's going to try to bring down Cuckoo. Can't quite do it, and Armel secures a double kill, and that is CCNC dead for 76. And if you're TNC, you want to force out that buyback, I'm sure of it.
What 33 here can do.
He's looking for the courier.
Needs to push out these lanes. Needs to cut some weight.
He will Shadow Blade. They have pinged him out. They know that he's there. And himself to safety for the most part, and CCNC is also backing away.
Quite hard for them to jump the TA because she can always just blink out. There's not like a... it's pretty hard to layer these stunts properly against the TA.
And you predicted correctly the Gyrocopter's next item. It's not hard to predict at this point when you're down, you know, a set of racks and you need more damage. Rapier is the item, of course.
Yeah, and that, you know, wins or loses the game, right?
Dream Coil, they have found the Gyrocopter. He's popped his Satanic. He's trying to man-fight Raven. They've got the Feed Script. The Snowball cancels it immediately, though. 3-3 in the backlines. They'll find somebody, but in the meantime, he's still alive. Armel has popped the BKB. Tims is solo. CTNC trying to chase him down. Nobody dead yet. Zai getting lower and lower. Armel now with a Crimson Guard on him as well, and Zai will drop. It's the first kill of that fight despite being super long-winded. The second will be Zai, forces the buyback immediately. Now they're going to head bottom. It's going to be a 4 versus 5 for Optic. No Satanic for the Gyrocopter. I think he also used his BKB, but so too did the rest of the team. Now they have found 3-3 on the backside. Tims is going to be a little low, but I don't think 3-3 can do anything about it. In fact, he's dead. He's dead for 70, but he has the buyback as well. It's all of a sudden TNC getting so many kills out of this. This might be another set of racks. If Optic are not careful, they're going to try to go on Raven with the meld strike from CCNC, doing a lot of damage. Raven on the run. They won't lose the racks yet. They're still chasing up to the high ground. I don't know how far Optic do want to chase out of their base. The homing missile will go. Armel, he's got no BKB. He does have the Satanic ready to go. Sam H is there as well. They're trying to bring the homing missile down, but it will, in fact, hit him. They have the infest inside Armel. They've got the cooldown coming in. It's the impale that hits, and here comes CCNC. The meld strike damage doing some work. The side blades. They've dropped 1. They've dropped 2. Can they get a third? Yes! Armel is dead, and Raven is on the run as well. The damage is there from CCNC. Sam H trying to TP out. Can he make it? Yes, he can. They don't have the stun from the Tiny. The Avalanche was not ready, and now Raven getting jumped on as well. He is pretty tanky. He's got the AC. He will rage. He will try to TP. The toss is there, but it's not onto Raven. Raven will survive, but they do still get the kill on Armel. They're able to claw it back. They don't lose their racks, but they're going to help them a lot. But the next big fight is going to be at Roshan, and guess what? It's 5 seconds from respawning, Brax.
This game is all about Roshan now for both teams, right? They need this Aegis and Cheese to, well, honestly, you just can't afford to give this Gyrocopter Aegis at all, especially when he has the Rapier.
Have found Tims. He's in trouble. The Impale will come in. They've found Sam H. He's got a good Dream Coil. Tims is still alive. The Guardian Boots. They've got the Feed Script. Sam H in trouble, getting blown up by CCNC. The Meteor Hammer's not even needed. It's a 2-for-1 trade so far. They found Raven on the back lines. The Lifestealer is dead, and Armel is on the run. He's got his BKB and Satanic, but they need to leave. This is the perfect fight for Optic. They can head right to Roche, get the Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Shard.
And look at that. Thanks to the trap, they see Roshan.
Satanic down, but not for much longer. Plus, Pycat has the Aegis to work with and the Refresher Shard. 13 seconds left on the Satanic. Sam H will jump in. They've got the cast. They've got the silence as well. Pycat doesn't seem too concerned. Cuckoo's taking a lot of damage from the flak, but he does get off the Ghost Scepter in time. The Avalanche is there. They need to toss back. They can't find it. The Glyph will go. Pycat's still up front. Satanic is now up. If they get a creep wave, they can heal back to full. Dumping in Sam H. He pops the BKB. Here's the buyback. They want to get Sam H, but he's able to jump away. The Rax is going for Pycat. Now the War Punch. There's the Satanic going, and now they've got the Feast of ranges. He's in trouble. Armel's going to come in the raises. But PPD's got a full length grip, and they've gotten down Raven. At the very least, he's low, and he will get out to safety for now. But Armel popping the Requiem. They've got the kill, at least under the touch. Now, Pycat is chasing more into Armel. He's at 30 HP, but he will survive. They still get the Raps from the back end. Sam H is now on the run. He's going to be able to lose your orb and maybe jaunt through and get back to the base. Oh my god, I thought Raven was dead. I thought he was donezo.
I was worried because Pycat BKB before he died, but he also had the Refresher Shard instead of the damaging Gyrocopter. Nice heads up play.
Yeah, Armel, smart play there. He had to go for the raises. Now we will see 3-3 looking for a jump in, but the immediate blink back, I believe that was from Armel to keep him safe, or rather the Tims blink back. Now they're going to infest in. Here we go. The Blight breaking the Nullifier's there. That is Pycat dead for 100 seconds. He has no buyback. What a turnaround for TNC. And they're going to find more. CCNC is in trouble. He's getting low. One more auto attack. It's a double kill for Armel. What a fight for TNC. CCNC is forced to buyback, but you have Pycat dead for 85 seconds, and they want more. Zai is on the run. They have the urn on him, but they will not be able to chase him down, I don't believe. The Rapier is on the Shadow Fiend. Oh my lord. This is going to be win or lose for one of these teams.
You know, Pycat does have the Rapier with the double damage, and they're smoked up.
They have found Tims. They don't go on him. He blinks away in time, and now he's together with the rest of his team. And they are on the high ground on the opposing side of the map.
Optic in a pretty awkward spot. Gyro, no boots, not the most mobile.
And the DD is slowly dwindling away, and they know that it's up, or they should at the very least. Let's see who takes the fight first. They're going to jump in. Zai gets a double impale off. Sam H is ready to go, and CCNC on the high ground looking for Cuckoo. He gets the Ghost Scepter. CCNC is separated from the team, but the Hurricane Flight not enough to Nullifire. He's dead for 120, and now it's up to the Gyrocopter. Can they do this? Pycat, he's got the DD, he's got the flak in it, but Armel is in, and it's 2 dead already for Optic. Kane has to buy back. 3-3, pushing PyCat back, but he's in trouble. Satanic will go, and Armel, man fighting, brings him down. PPD and Bane, and of course the PyCat gyrocopter all falling, and that will be Rapier on the deck. That'll be TNC grabbing the Roshan, the Aegis, the Cheese, the Refresher Shard, and potentially the game. Brax, what a turnaround for TNC there.
I feel like there's just no way for them to fight. Like Gyro's waddling in and out of these fights. Got a one-shot.
He's got the great old punch. Does he have the war? Yeah, he's got the 12% chance Walrus punch on the Tusk. And here we go to tier 4s they go. TNC trying to finish this game off. Zai and PPD, they can just sit back and watch. They'll try to throw out some spells. The Glyph will go. Slowly but surely, TNC will be able to whittle off this last tier 4 tower, and maybe the Ancient along with it as SamH jumps in, and there's the GG. TNC will take it. What a hard-fought game. A great start to today's action, Brax.
Yes, indeed. And I think after this game, really, that both these teams are very
good. They were on another level. They were playing back and forth action. Good split push from OPTIC, good gameplay, but TNC